So, third day of phase 3. I am not disappointed at all. I'd expect nothing less than what I am feeling. Pretty exhausted. The change-ups that each phase brings and the different approach that they have to it in the Steve Cook's big and lean phases. The big phase I did phase 1, and then I've done 2 phases of lean. Well, 1 full phase of lean, which is lean phase 2, and now I'm in lean phase 3. And I just blown away by just the simple changes they're making to the combinations of the movements and everything. Is fantastic. Take note of it, learn it, write it down, all that stuff, because later on in life you can apply it when you're doing your own. Hopefully you're learning how to make your own programs. Some of you know, and I post and everything, I've been in the Swolder program, which is I had to private coach with Alan Bishop and Access and stuff, and he helped me really well with big phase 1 and lean phase 2. Tremendous resource. Helped me with a lot of things, from food knowledge, nutrition knowledge, to minor changes in form and position, and how to correct flexibility issues, how to get treatment and things. Unfortunately for phase 3, I had to drop down to the pro program, finances and some family stuff overseas, leading to a few changes, but it's all right. I'm good with it. I'm looking at it as a opportunity to take everything that I've learned and everything the program offers and tackle it head on for phase 3. Everything that I've learned combined with what they're still presenting, see what I can do, and then hopefully on phase 4 I go back to the Swolder program, take everything, get all the Q&A stuff done, and put it there. I'll pose a question to everybody. Hopefully people are watching this. I don't know if everybody does. I'll even put it in the comments and then everything. Through all this, I've always kept journals, asked detailed questions, weird questions. I've never thought when it comes to health that there's a wrong question to ask, only one that didn't. Same just like in life. But I figure with everything that I've gone through learning, I want to explore getting certified as a trainer. Not to become a trainer, but if I'm going through all this stuff, I'd like to have that knowledge and something that goes and tests that and puts me to the test, holds me to it, not just this group. But I want to look at it as like a personal trainer, and then eventually hopefully want to go into mobility recovery, having dealt with some severe back problems and ankles and knees, and more so, this is going to sound even more different, is for me to learn to be accountable for me, and then if I can help my brothers and a couple friends out, that would be even more amazing, because my brothers and stuff are going to have some mobility issues with backs and knees and everything else like I've had. And then I also want to look at getting into some sort of nutrition certification. I think with all that we've learned and that I spent the last 3 years learning, I might as well see what I can do with it and take it to that next level. So if I do get asked a question, I don't say, well, I picked it up from here, but you need to go ask somebody that's a pro. This is all strictly based off of my opinion and my personal experience, which is what I do now, and I don't have a problem with that. And I do refer people a lot to Steve Cook and to a couple other programs and everything, because I don't claim to be an expert. I don't claim to be a professional on any level. I'm just a guy that's gone through the trenches, did a lot of trial and error, found things that worked, found things that haven't worked, and going from that. And as I've been in the gym more, people ask me more and more questions. It's really kind of cool. It's a confidence booster, but at the same time you get worried. I was like, I don't want to give bad advice. You question confidence and everything. So that's something I'm looking at doing, and it's weird. I'm, again, not to do that. I track down hackers for a living. I enjoy cybersecurity. I've done it for 10 years out of the 20 years in IT. It affords quite a few things and opportunities in my life, but I'd like to be able to take us to the next level. Maybe when I get older, when I step away from cybersecurity, maybe become a coach or something, help my kids' teams out as they're older, things like that. But anyways, this is back on track. Phase 3 of lean is totally killer, and I'm enjoying it. I'm still doing war on carbs. I am exploring maybe changing that to a different meal plan, I don't know yet. I've talked to Kevin, a couple other people about it. I've done some reading. I think my weak point right now isn't the fact of getting to the gym. It isn't my caloric intake. I think it might be a balance. Again, I know it's not a sprint and it's a long haul marathon. And my goal is a half pound to a pound a week, which I think is still doable since I have a little bit of fat to lose. Started off pretty heavy in the first phase. But you know, day at a time, and we find out what works. And I'm keeping the journal, and you know, as we get older, we're in the 40s, we're trying to tackle all this stuff. For us older dudes, our bodies do change, our metabolisms go through a change, muscle goes through a change. I'm learning all these different things, so you got to find out exactly what works for you, and sometimes it's trial by fire. You know, you can even have the best laid plans, coaches and everything else, and all the documentation, and you still have to go take that time to find out what nutrition and what your body responds to best. So anyways, that's my note. I'm hoping everyone is thoroughly enjoying Big and Lean. I know I have. I have no regrets about the program whatsoever. I've referred a few friends to it. My brother's going to the gym with me now. Well, he's working out on his own, but he is going to the gym. And a couple co-workers have taken notice and mentioned the challenge all the time, and so they've taken it and they want to do something with their health. And I think it's pretty awesome. They're going to start walking with me because I go for walks at lunch. They're nothing big, you know, 20-30 minute walks, but just to keep the blood flowing and get a little bit of rhythm. And I think they're really going to hopefully take to it, and then maybe after the 90 days that I committed them to or challenged them to, they'll maybe start going to the gym. I know one of them's going to the gym in the morning and doing some circuit training, because based on what we talked about, I said it's not always the best to just do cardio. It's a start, but if you really want to make a difference, you need to put some muscle on to burn more fat throughout the day and consistently. So he's doing that, and I'm really excited about it. Anyways, I'm home. I'm gonna go spend some time with my kids and all that good stuff, and I will text you all later, hopefully all day, and build it at the gym. It's a carb refeed day, so I'm gonna go have a cookie, a protein cookie, and I think pasta, and then for dessert tonight I'm having protein ice cream, thanks to Steve Cook. Thank you. All right, later, all.